We all know Kung Fu Panda, the clumsy panda who defied destiny to become the dragon warrior. But beyond the epic battles and noodle-slurping humor lies a deeper message, a philosophy that resonates far beyond the Valley of Peace. You might think this is just a kid's movie about a noodle-loving panda who becomes a kung fu master. But trust me, the entire series of Kung Fu Panda is infected with philosophical ideas and lessons that are actually applicable.
Get up! You'll be late for work!
What?
And we are going to explore all of these series. Kung Fu Panda 1 is actually a treasure trove of Eastern philosophies distilled into an action-packed, hilarious package.
You are too concerned with what was and what will be.
So grab your chopsticks and settle in, because we're about to dive into the hidden wisdom of a big fat panda. Inner strength. The Dragon Warrior isn't about muscles. Forget ripped heroes and gravity-defying kicks. Kung Fu Panda 1 throws a noodle on the whole strength equals muscles trope. Our hero, Po, is a clumsy, dumpling-loving panda with zero six-pack potential.
Into the Dragon Warrior.
Yet, the universe chooses him as the Dragon Warrior. Po's path to greatness isn't a typical get buff montage. He learns to channel his noodle love into fuel, his clumsiness into flexibility, and his big belly into a shield. Weirdness becomes his weapon, proving inner peace and self-worth are the real chi boosters.
Ow!
Think Tai Lung, all fireballs and frustration. Po, on the other hand, radiates Zen vibes. He doesn't sweat training or compare himself. He simply flows, finding his strength within. This inner peace, not six-pack abs, becomes his secret weapon. Po triumphs not with muscles, but by believing in himself, flaws and all. He's the underdog who proves anyone, regardless of size or skill, can be a hero. So forget unrealistic standards. True strength comes from within. It's the quiet power of believing in yourself and noodling your way to greatness.
Skadoosh.
Living in the now, Master Ugway's chill wisdom.
There's a saying, yesterday is history, tomorrow is a mystery, but today is a gift. That is why it is called the present.
Ugway teaches us the art of living in the now, not stressing about the future or getting stuck in the past. Po, our noodle-loving panda, is the ultimate student. He learns to embrace the present moment. This focus on the now becomes his secret weapon. When facing Tai Lung, Po stays calm.
I am the Dragon Warrior.
But Ugway's wisdom isn't just for kung fu fights, it's for life. Whether you're facing an exam, a job interview, or just a pile of dirty dishes, the now is all you have. So put down your phone, silence your inner critic, and take a deep breath. The future is uncertain, and the past is gone. Embrace your uniqueness. Po stumbles like a baby giraffe, trips over his own fur, and wouldn't win a race against a snail with a head cold. Yet, the universe anoints him the Dragon Warrior.
Him?
Who?
But Po doesn't ditch his noodle slurping and belly flops for boring push-ups. He embraces his weirdness and turns it into his superpower. He channels his love for noodles into fuel for his moves, his clumsiness into surprising flexibility. This isn't just about kung fu, it's about life. We all have our quirks. Po shows us that our weirdness isn't something to hide. It's our secret sauce. It's what makes us stand out, what gives us that edge. So stop trying to fit in. Flow like water. Wu-Wei, the art of effortless action. Po doesn't conquer challenges with brute force. He flows like water, embracing the ancient art of Wu-Wei. It's about effortless action, about letting things unfold naturally. Think of Tai Lung, trying to force his way through obstacles. Po, on the other hand, is the Zen panda, adapting to the moment, using his opponent's strength against them. He doesn't fight the flow, he rides it, like a surfer catching a wave. But Wu-Wei isn't just for kung fu fights, it's for life. We often get stressed, pushing and straining just to reach our goals. We forget to let things unfold, to trust the process. Po reminds us to breathe, to relax, to let go of control and let our natural talents shine through. Remember, sometimes the greatest accomplishments come not from forcing, but from flowing. Just add a sprinkle of patience and a dash of trust, and you'll be surprised at what you can achieve. Destiny versus choice. Can you noodle your way to greatness? Kung Fu Panda, one throws a fortune cookie at the whole destiny versus choice debate. Po is chosen as the dragon warrior, but is he just a noodle on the current of fate? Or does he have a say in his own epic adventure? Po wrestles with self-doubt, wondering if he deserves his destiny. He stumbles, trips over dumpling wrappers, and questions if the universe made a huge mistake. But here's the thing. Even with destiny nudging him, Po makes his own choices.
You know I was trying to get rid of you, yet you stayed.
He chooses to train, to embrace his weirdness, and to face Tai Lung not with chi blasts, but with a bowl of noodles and a belly flop. Think of Tai Lung, all consumed by a rigid vision of his destiny.
You were not meant to be the dragon warrior. That was not my fault.
Not your fault? Who filled my head with dreams? Who drove me to train until my bones cracked? Who denied me my destiny?
Po, on the other hand, finds his path by embracing the present moment, making choices guided by his heart. This isn't just about Kung Fu. We all have moments where we wonder if we're on the right path, if the universe has a secret plan for us. Po shows us that while destiny might give us a nudge, our choices, big and small, shape our journey, choosing the stairs over the elevator, picking kindness over anger. These all contribute to our own epic story. Remember, even the clumsiest panda can choose to be a hero. Inner peace versus outer power. Po's journey isn't about mastering gravity-defying kicks or chai-powered punches. It's about finding inner peace, a calm within the storm. He learns to embrace his clumsiness, turning it into surprising flexibility, and his big belly into a shock-absorbing shield. Think of Tai Lung, consumed by anger and vengeance. He seeks power through external forces, through fire and muscle. Po, on the other hand, radiates Zen vibes like a panda meditating on a bamboo bed. He doesn't chase validation or compare himself to others. He simply flows like a noodle, finding his strength within. This inner peace becomes his secret weapon, unlocking a force far beyond physical prowess. This isn't just about Kung Fu. We all face challenges, internal and external. Po's triumph is a reminder that true victory often comes from finding calm within the chaos, from accepting ourselves instead of chasing external validation. It's the quiet power of believing in ourselves, embracing our flaws, and letting go of anger and fear. So, take a deep breath, put down the phone, and silence your inner critic. Go for a walk in nature, savor a hot cup of tea, or simply enjoy the sunshine on your face. Don't just watch Kung Fu Panda, embrace the Po way. You might just surprise yourself with what you can achieve when you stop aiming for fireballs and focus on the quiet strength within. Remember, the biggest battles are often fought within, and the most powerful weapon is a calm heart. Mentorship Matters. Shifu, the grumpy guide to greatness. Our reluctant hero, Po, stumbles into his destiny under the tutelage of Shifu.
Yes, I was. But now I ask you to trust in your master as I have come to trust in mine.
A grumpy master more likely to throw a tantrum than a motivational speech. He's like Yoda after too much caffeine. At the start of Po and Shifu's journey, Shifu hated Po, and as he didn't accept him as the dragon warrior.
You know I was trying to get rid of you, yet you stayed.
He pushes Po, challenges him, and even yells at him sometimes. But as the short passes and with Ugway's guidance, Shifu starts believing in Po's potential. Think of Tai Lung, all trained by the best, yet consumed by jealousy and rage. Shifu, on the other hand, guides Po not with fancy techniques, but with tough love and a healthy dose of reality. He teaches him to embrace his weirdness, to turn his flaws into strengths, and to find his own path, not just blindly follow tradition. This isn't just about Kung Fu. We all need that grumpy mentor, that voice that pushes us to be better, even if it comes with a side of tofu criticism. They challenge our assumptions, make us face our weaknesses, and ultimately help us become the best versions of ourselves. So stop expecting sugar plums and rainbows from your mentors. Embrace the Shifu way. Seek out those who won't sugarcoat, who will push you past your comfort zone, and who believe in you even when you don't believe in yourself. Remember, sometimes the loudest yells come from the deepest care. So next time you feel like you're in the wrong place, remember Po's journey. Kung Fu Panda 1 is more than just a movie about adorable pandas. Remember, you don't need six-pack abs or chi blast to be a hero. Your true power lies within, in your quirky talents, your acceptance of flaws, and your ability to flow like a noodle through life's challenges.
Don't cry.
And hey, if you enjoyed this journey into the philosophical side of Kung Fu Panda, smash that like button and share it with your fellow panda power enthusiasts.
No, no, no! Don't die, Shifu, please!
I'm not dying, you idiot. Dragon warrior. I am simply at peace. Finally.